originally was. A lot squishier. I think when they changed, like they did stack crunch, they didn't do it perfectly. They're like keeping it all proportional. They made, at least in this case, the enemy a lot weaker. Before, it took me a lot longer to hack him down than it did there. That or my demon hunter is a lot more powerful than my paladin was at the same level. I suppose that's possible, but I would be surprised if he was that much more powerful, you know. So yeah. Blingtron 6000. May as well say hi. Oh, I could have used the beacon. Also, I got tree fell ward. Nice. A little patience for extended guard duty. Yeah, I'm annoyed by that like he got kind of rushed through there. I didn't want that to happen, but again, they seem to be squishier than previously. So, little can be done about it. Kujane took the child from Velen, let Velen believe the boy had been killed, then raised the child as an agent of the Burning Legion, with the express purpose of murdering his own father. The bastard waited 13,000 years to exact a vengeance upon Velen for defying Sir Garrus and the Legion. Deceiver indeed. For Velen to have experienced such tragedy after what he and his people have already been through is heartbreaking. Such a thing would test anyone's fate. He also tells the guy that he's prophet no longer. You did not ask for this burden, but it is what fate has deemed. Terrellian's haunting last words still echo in my mind. Worry about the fate of the Draenei, but the fate of my friend, Velen. Must remain vigilant, Caldorin. For now, Light's heart remains under your watchful eye. There's one place on Azeroth I would trust with the safekeeping of the object. The Paladin Order Hall. Your Order Hall. Take it there, Caldorin. I will remain in Dalaran and continue looking for answers. There must be another way.
You are our last.
12 minutes left. Got another Ash Tongue Warrior done though. Can I crate it? S-T-O-R-M-B. Yes, I can crate it. Okay. And glide. I actually do like this. Maybe I did see these before on my Paladin, but just didn't pay too much attention to them. Always a possibility. Alright. Wonder where he's getting the extra Ash Tongue Warriors from. This is where you must place Light's Heart. A force within Light's Heart activates as you lay it down. You feel hopeful. So that's all you have to do for fighting with Sal Classic. Huh. Alright. Thought it was a bit more intensive. Imprisoned Forge Fiend. Imprisoned Eradicator. Cool. Really? 11 minutes left. Alright, what's next? We'll head back to Stormheim for the time being, and we'll go get a bit of work done. And actually I've a thing right into Stormheim, so I should use it. And I will grab cooking at some stage just to unlock Nami for the sake of saying I have him unlocked. It feels weird you know, not getting him by now. Keeper the hammer. Keepers of the hammer. I suppose I can swing up and grab it. Looking at it, it looks like it's actually really a high mountain quest. But I suppose I can just still spin up and, you know, grab it. Yeah, it is a high mountain quest. Still, I can just spin up and grab it. I've never seen this before, so, yeah. Or Brave Oro? Ah, this is why I haven't seen it before. The High Mountain tribes had intended to pledge their allegiance to your forces. We know war has come with the Burning Legion. We've been betrayed from within, and I must ask for your aid. A great relic, the Hammer of Khaz'goroth, was stolen from our people by the Val Drogbar. We need your help in recovering it. Not right now. It just keeps doing like the no gesture. It's weird. So yeah, that's just an alternative way of doing the getting into High Mountain. Much like see down there, you can get it if you talk to this guy, Archmage Landon. You can get an alternative way of starting the Stormhound quests. It seems anyway. So yeah, there's a few different ways of doing things, but meh. Maritime Wall, into the fray. Village in Peril, Cenarius Keeper of the Grove, Keepers of the Hammer. Yeah, or just teleports around. I'll just finish these last two quests, and then probably by then that'll be done. I'll go, you know, deal with that. Then I'm gonna call it quits because I've recorded more than enough today. I need to go get some sleep. Got like 4 hours sleep yesterday. It's, not enough. Come on, close. Thank you. That's why I kept opening the map, because I was just like, close, damn you. Because normally when you open the map, that's enough. Okay. 2 more mushrooms and 2 engorged bear hearts. I wonder why it's chaos damage and not fell.
I can't attack.
Here's another engorged heart. Hit it. It's weird, like the bears will have that model, but when they do that ball attack, you'll see the older bear model. It's like a weird hangover. Hopefully they fix that up at some stage. Okay, that also went a lot quicker than anticipated. We'll probably want to do another quest.
All in good time.
What do you bring? Yes, these soul caps should be adequate for your ritual. Speak with me once you're ready to proceed and I'll guide you further. How went the hunt, outsider? These hearts are fat and bloody. The slumbering rulers will not refuse an offering of Bjorn Harta. Sure. You have proven resourceful thus far, stranger. As promised, I will instruct you on the ritual of awakening. First, you must place the offer directly atop the grave of the ruler you wish to awaken. Burn the incense so its aroma wafts above over the grave. If your offering is adequate, the ruler will rise and you may ask your judgment. Take care, outsider. The dead Vrykul kings will not enjoy being awakened from their slumber.
Contemplate the deeds, my friend.
I would ask a favor, outsider. As you step through the graves of ancient heroes, you'll no doubt come across spirits of restless dead, agitated by the bone speaker's misdeeds. Must return to the earth where they are buried, so they may be judged as well. Take this bow. It carries with it the essence of the runewood. Channel its power into a weakened spirit, and it will return to rest. There we go. Octel Dragonblood. Tane of the Drakajar. Do you wish to walk among the chosen? Come then, show me your fury. My fury, eh? Never have I faced such ferocity. The blood of the dragon flows within your veins, outsider. It's fitting then that I'm playing a Havoc Demon Hunter, because they have a bar that's outright called Fury. Okay, how weakened do they have to be? Because they don't seem to be nearly as weakened as I was figuring they were gonna have to be. Okay, it says weakened, but you can do it all when they're on full health. Maybe it's expecting them to be on a much higher health, so as such, the minimum is their max now. Like say it's expecting them to be reduced to 100,000 hit points. Well, they've only 7,000, so. To walk the high halls is the greatest honor of the Bowers. Pity you never set foot beyond its gates. He's the king of the Tidescorn. Heimer of the Blackfist. Heimer of the Blackfist. Possible, no outsider has ever bested me in combat. I judge you worthy, Demon Hunter. I'm not going to take the cheaty way. I'm going to batter them down, get them to low half health, then I'm going to return spirit.
I need to get closer.
There we go. Just a random camp over here. Oh, it's a Kirintor person. Go here, Nichoo. Fetch me that, Nichoo. One day I'll be giving the orders, I tell you. It's apprentice scribe. So I guess for inscription, you get to talk to him. Okay, turning spirit. Again, I don't want to, be cheatsy about it, so I'll just batter him down a bit first. I like your mint. Wish I had some leech. Make my life easier. I had some way of healing. Sit, have some food. This scaled up. Cool. Guess it scales with you. May this failed king forever be entombed within his corpse till the end of days. May his name be stricken from memory. May his legacy rot on the vine. Such is the fate of those who defy the mystics. I accept your challenge. Jeering. Reduces haste and inflicts a minor bit of damage.
Have a target.
Torvald to the Defiant. Free from that accursed body. By besting me in battle, by destroying my body, you've undone that foul curse laid upon me by the mystics. I go now to the halls of valor. You have my everlasting thanks, champion. But you one day die with honor. Torvald? Who's Torvald again? His name rings a bell. Yeah, I don't care enough.
It's too far away.
Okay, that's done. I'm going to go, once I finish these, I'll turn them in, and we'll go see about the dealing with that. Halfway done Stormheim.
An outsider seeks my judgment. Insolent vermin, you will disgrace the halls of valor with your presence. I was mistaken. Your worth cannot be denied.
Just need to kick the shit out of a couple zombie guys and, you know, they suddenly love your ass.
I'm out of range.
Pick up. Impale the ghosts! I think I did that wrong. Or because they're ghosts. One or the other. Feasting the living. Ooh, leeches. Well, that's just fantabulous. And I also got my mind on my money. The first tier of it. Also, Legacy. Brokenly Epic. All these, you know, gearing things have been made, due to the stat crunch, have been made Legacy. If you want a new one, if you want to get them now, you gotta go with this. They've just started again, called them Superior and Epic. So, yeah, you have to start again and work on this. Okay. Oh, yours is a bit damaged. Or this one's is. The mystics have committed an unforgivable heresy here. The Valkyra, I will not forget this trespass. Ashild's grave has been disturbed outside her. Do you know something of this? So you seek the judgment of the Queen of Valkyra. This must be your fault. The bone speakers of Hasvald have committed an atrocity and stolen Ashild's bones. Must have done this to keep an outsider from completing the trials. You must not let this stand. Enter Hasvald and retrieve her remains. I hope for your sake that Ashild is in a forgiving mood. So it's my fault someone else has decided to play the dick. You're lucky you're incorporeal. I see you carry a branch in a room. Then it was you who laid the spirit's rest. Though I do not know your purpose, outsider, I appreciate what you've done for our people. The crimes of these ritualists must not go unpunished, but we cannot be their executioners. The rune magic they practice grants them untold power over the dead. You, however, are not dead, and I can sense great power from you. Take the fight to these heretics, and show Ashilder that you are worthy of our judgment. Okay, let's pop back. These names are so hard to say. They're like vaguely Nordic, or outright Nordic. I'm not sure if they're like outright names or simply done in the style of it, you know? Like, they're ultimately made up by the Blizzard team, but they've kind of been done following the, the correct naming conventions and whatnot. So, yeah, basically, be they real or be they just following the naming conventions, they're unpronounceable to me. Unpronounceable. Actually, that reminds me. Mjolnir. Fucking bastard of a name. But yeah, that's the part in it. That's an attempt at the correct pronunciation. The name that you hear in the Marvel movies is quite inaccurate, apparently. But that's apparently closer. It's quite of a bastard of a word, though. I go by the pronunciation Arch gives in his Kislev videos. Video, when he's talking about the gods of Kislevitz in Warhammer 40k, no, in Warhammer Fantasy, he talks about Tor or Tor. I can't remember what they call him. But instead of a hammer, he's an axe. So yeah. Arthrax. Ooh, and he leveled up. 101. Loramus Taliapetus? She pronounced it, or the lady here pronounced it earlier, but I can't remember it. Yeah, she pronounced it. They've returned with him. It's Loramus, alright, but he's trapped in the body of the Dreadlord, Razlik the Defiler. Until we can make sure he doesn't pose a danger, I've ordered him kept in one of our demon traps below. He may look like Razlik the Defiler, but the soul of the demon hunter Loramus Taliapetus is actually in control of this Dreadlord. Mostly. Having Loramus back will work greatly to our advantage, despite the fact he's also trapped in Razlik's body, and also that the demon sometimes takes control. Still, he was one of our most powerful demon hunters, and now he also has the knowledge of a Dreadlord at his disposal. I think we should have him share his knowledge and wisdom with us to improve our odds in this war.
Be careful. Half the time he's down there threatening us in the demonic tongue.
Must be pretty rough on the poor bastard. You know, sharing a body with a being that truly hates him. The foul blood froths violently, a swirl of obfuscated shapes bubbling just below the surface.
Azeroth must not fall.
Greetings, Caldorin. I suppose an explanation is in order if there's ever to be any trust between us.
Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
Yes, tell me everything, Loramus.
What have you given?
Where to begin? I suppose the only thing that matters was the battle between me and the demon. And Palnai. Razlik did followers of Dreadlord who'd been in charge of the conquest of Bastarlands. I travelled there to stop him, but that did not turn out the way I'd planned. In the end, the Defiler possessed me, and in turn I sacrificed myself so we would both die. Our souls were trapped within an enchanted blade to battle for all of eternity. The bodies also disappeared. Sometime later, the blade was destroyed. Our souls escaped only to be sent to the Twisting Nether. However, Razlik was a very powerful demon soul. As happens with many Dreadlords, a new body eventually formed. It said they can only be truly killed within the Twisting Nether. Within this new body, our souls are still intertwined in eternal conflict. I'm in control, most of the time, though it is a constant struggle. We demon hunters are accustomed to containing the demon within. The next thing I knew, we were expelled from the Twisting Nether, summoned by the Burning Legion to the invasion of Azeroth. At Fellblade Ingress, I did my best to disrupt their efforts. The rest you know. Your champion came and retrieved me, and here I am. I will gladly serve if you will have me. I have access to all of Razalik's knowledge. Allow me to aid you in the war against the Legion. His portrait changed somewhat.
We are all that stand.
The hunt enables the hunt, which
Annihilation.
it also uses normal demon hunter lines, which increases the success chance of the first mission you send each day by 20%. Or well prepared, increases the chance for quest rewards to get rare or epic bonus upgrades upgrade from non-repeatable quests. So basically, there's an increased chance to get boosted equipment. We'll go with that. Then there's Vengeful Retreat, which enables Vengeful Retreat ability for all missions, which increases chance against minions. Well, this grants you access to Portal to Twisting Nether, summoning a mighty demon that you and your allies may defeat for fortifying bonuses and potential treasure. Alright, that's quite different to anything the Paladins have. They have the, you know, the mounted combat thing, but who gives a fuck about that? Training grounds increase the number of warriors you can have. Fell armaments allows you to place orders for champion armaments. Demonic power. Newly recruited Eldari Adepts become a transformed Eldari Adepts. So they've increased success chance against missions with minions or hazards. You can get Naga Myrmidons that... so instead of getting Ashtong Warriors, you get Naga Myrmidons, increasing their success chance by 5%. Though that's phrased weirdly, it implies that the Ashtong Warriors metamorphosize into... Sorry, the Ashtong Warriors metamorphosize into Naga Myrmidons, which is kind of fucked up. Foulhammer's Rat, which increases success chance against minions by 10%. Focus War Effort, which gives you a Seal of Fate. Demonic Fate as one extra legendary item. Blades of Death. You can now recruit Shavara, a powerful troop type. They have a random ability and can counter either minions, spells, or hazards, in addition to have a 30% increased success chance of missions. Well, this just gives you an extra champion. Isn't it a bit awkward to have him doing the research, given sometimes he loses control?
I live to serve the
That sounds like good news. He's already contributing to the cause, and we're that much stronger for his help. So he's not fully in control of Razlik. I think it is best we leave him in that trap until we find him a new body, don't you? If it proves to be too much of a problem, we can take other measures. I heard a rumor that you're going to attempt. I heard a rumor that you're going to attempt to make contact with Ilden's immortal demon soul, the Twisting Nether. You're going to need many magical things. I've taken the luxury of putting together a potential list for you. I do so hope that it proves helpful, handsome.
I always love our little chats.
Polluted waters, a twisted soul, provides a significant increase to player experience. Remember, could I get this previously? Even in death, the souls of the Zuna cannot rest at peace. Gilmore the Sinister has raised a company of spirit mages. Stop her and lay those souls to rest. Remember that. Remember polluted waters, I think. The nightmare seeped into the waterways of Valsharar, corrupting even powerful elemental creatures. Paulus the Fetid disrupts the river. Mother Matron Malevolence has supplied you with a list of hard-to-find foul magic apparatuses. They will prove useful. Mardoom Calibrated Balancer gives a boost to XP, attuned for the unique properties of living on Mardoom. Also, I forgot to send the other thing over. I'll do it now. No demon, you will not prevail.
The Illidari cannot be stopped!
Okay, and we'll send you.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
Not quite what I would want, but go ahead. So, anyway, wait, before I forget again, let's go do it right now. Oh, did I just log out in the Burning Throne? Yeah, I did. That's fun. we'll just heart back to the other place and we'll move on from there. Any second now, game. Oh yeah, I managed to finish the Entorus raid with all my gear busted. I underestimated how much damage you just take from the Argus fight. All my gear was yellow. And I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. I just forgot I could repair right there and then. So, you know, all my gear ended up busted. I'll repair it next time I'm on. Let's just find the mailbox. Send mail. Caldorin. Cube of Discovery. Allows you to sometimes find artifact power items when looting enemies. I found this in like a rep chest. Used by Legion worm tongues to find hidden artifacts. Caldorin, yes. Well, I don't think I could send it to him if he was in my alt. It is account bound. Darn. Do they actually have a... No, they wouldn't have a mailbox in here. None of the other halls do.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
Except Lord Illidan is dead right now. Put it on. Ooh. White blade. No need to jump. Our fell bats are happy for a chance to stretch their wings.
Farewell.
Oh, there's Mardoom just down below. There's that over there. So, you're gonna bring me down? I think the answer is no. Coil Scar Harpooner. Alright, can't ever get back down there, which is annoying. Because there's loot down there, you bastards. Like I missed out on that bag. It's like a few slots for free, you know? I'm not looking forward to having to grind for, you know, soul fragments for Illidan. That burnt me out the first time. I'll probably come back if I have to do that again. If they haven't, you know, just for dummy that out in some capacity, like they did half it before when they went further. Especially given, like, you know, Mythic Pus, the main way of getting it is kind of gone now. Well, I think it's still here, but it's gonna be gone soon, so whatever. Because otherwise you have to run like 20 heroics. And that's pretty cruel. I'll probably come back and battle for Azeroth to do it. You know, when I have this guy at like 120, so I can just cruise through them all, you know, wrecking face. Beautiful. Brilliant. That will just get him a bit more money. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this set, folks, and I sincerely hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. Until then, love and peace, baby.